Hello and welcome to the Prog Analyst. Today we are going to be talking about the Yes song, Walls. The song starts off with a riff in D major, but it has a lot of F naturals and C naturals in there as well. When the rest of the band comes in, we see that this is because there are a few middle interchange chords in the quickly moving harmony. B flat is our flat 6, F is flat 3, C is flat 7, and G is just our diatonic 4 chord. There is a pattern to these chords, each root moving down a fourth until it lands on D and starts the pattern over. We end this section by holding out an A sus chord, our 5 sus chord, creating plenty of anticipation for our verse. Our verse primarily switches between our 4 and 5 chords, depriving us of a resolved 1 chord, but that's not all they do to establish the sense of unresolvedness. Our 4 chord is a sus 2 chord, and our 5 chord is a sus 4 chord, so neither chord gives us the major sound we are used to hearing. In fact, the notes A and D are essentially constant throughout the section, giving us the sus 2 with the A over G, and the sus 4 with the D over A. Our melody has some gaps in it, which is filled in by some heavier hitting chords, which also give us a break from the extended suspended sound. We get to the chorus of the song, and a few things are done to differentiate the sections, the clearest being that the vocal harmonies are bigger and more lush. Harmonically, we finally get some major chords, the first being finally an arrival to our 1 chord, and the harmonic rhythm moves twice as quickly in the chorus as it did in the verse, with chords changing twice per measure. Melodically, our chorus phrases start slightly earlier on the upbeat of 1, rather than in the verses on the downbeat of 2. I personally feel that the chorus lyrics are a little faster with more eighth notes, whereas the verse has more quarter notes, and I think this effect is also created by the verse having a bit more space between melodic phrases, and by the sentences in the chorus being shorter, only taking a measure or 2, whereas the verse's sentences take up 3 or 4 measures each. The chords in the chorus are just our diatonic 1, 4, and 5, but it's when the chords occur that's more interesting. These 3 chords happen in a cycle one after another in that order, 1, 4, and 5. Each chord gets 2 beats, so each harmonic cycle lasts 6 beats, but we are in 4/4 time. This means that it takes 3 measures before we have a 1 chord on the downbeat of 1 again. However, we have 2 measure phrases in the chorus, which then means that it takes 6 measures before our harmonic cycle and melodic phrase end in the same place. That means that each of our first 3 chorus phrases have different chords underneath them. None of the first 3 phrases can be harmonically identical. The conflicting cycles of 6 beats for harmony and 8 beats for melody create a moving forward effect until the end of the 6th bar of the chorus, since when one pattern, harmonic or melodic, ends, the other one is still going. Then we conclude our chorus with the final line, that includes our title walls, and this is the only melodic phrase of the whole song that emphasizes the downbeat of 1, giving it extra importance on the word walls. This is over those same 1, 4, and 5 chords, but our 1 chord is in first inversion, and our 5 chord is sustained for a full measure to create anticipation for whichever section comes next. The rest of the song repeats these same sections, and the intro is used again as an instrumental section in the middle. The final chorus goes abruptly from D major to E major for an extra uplifting ending. That's my breakdown of Walls by Yes. Thank you for watching. If you learned something new or enjoyed the video, please like it and share with anyone else who might be interested. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else about the song you enjoy or find interesting I might not have mentioned. If you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe as well. If you have any suggestions of prog rock songs you want to see an analysis video of, leave those in the comments as well. The next video will be about the song A Rite of Passage by Dream Theater. Thanks again!